Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So USC's offense comes on the field first today. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They have put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year of 2023.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, it's a handoff. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he drops back in the gun. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. So the Washington Huskies offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll run it here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Huskies will have to kick this away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who... recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. More than enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and could create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
The Trojans looking to cash in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Send the back in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he gets Gets to the end zone. Touchdown, SC. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He's going to take off. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. An important third down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Huskies look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle made after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Trying to extend the play. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They lose the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his target.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner is brought down. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. Catch made in the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Washington has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. And this pass is caught. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. They expect to cash in the starting field position. It is first and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll hand it off, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Up position, second and long from their own 12. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Contact as he threw it. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. They're going to run it. Game moves. The 25-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a... Now. And the Huskies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Hard running through a tackle. You stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Touchdown, USC. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Southern California. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. The turn begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? I begin with a quick throw to the left.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They're going to run the option. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Let's go. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Ortiz.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. Three guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, SC. And this one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every... Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. First down, looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying.
They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that is no good. And it's still a huge deficit.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Bites through a tackle. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down play coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set, second down play here. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights off a defender.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The